You know what? I don't know what the is going on here anymore. Look, I have a dog. What's the language you'd like to learn? I don't know. Probably English. Does anybody remember the girl group Dream? No. Wait, is that her name? Forgettable. Running a country is very stressful. I was about to say special. What's wrong with me? Just because you had turned a year older doesn't mean you just get your ass eaten. None of this is funny. It's not that funny. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh my god, I have to giggle so bad. It wasn't even that funny. It's so sad how it hurts. I'm crying. Chungus hates it. Come back, honey. It was like silly or whatever. It wasn't that funny. But I can't stop laughing. It was so stupid.
No, actually, definitely did kill himself. We saw a video footage.
Oh my god! I can't stop crying! Hi, honey. It's okay. This isn't something that you just announced, sir. I think Courtney just broke. I know. It was funny. Chungus, what's wrong? Can someone please? I was gonna say, I don't know anymore. Oh, my fart cone. It just encourages retarded behavior. Oh, you guys. I don't think we need to watch some dude with a wine-stained mouth who brushes his hair with a balloon whine and cry about a man he hasn't spoken to in 10 years. It was fine. What was I doing again? Poor kid. It was kind of his fault. I'm drinking my Coors Light. Kiss my husband goodnight. Then I got in my truck. And then I yelled out, "What the?" This ain't your typical honky tonk. It's a really good song. A beep, 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 beep. This is Penelope Show. Do, 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 do. We're doing no. Boop, 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 boop. It's the Penelope Show. That's your song. Thank you. Beep, 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 beep. Do, 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 do. Beep, 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 the Penelope puppy show. Oh. You couldn't give a about this, could you? Yeah. So what I've gathered from this is that I don't know what I'm talking about. Of course, I forgot to add to stage. Look who it is. It's Cricket in a baby carrier. We've got to like. We're gonna have to make some adjustments around here. Wait, why did my light turn off? Hold on. Choo-choo, what happened? Why did the light turn off? There we go. There we go. I knew something was off. Literally. It's okay. It's okay. Do not jump down. Yes, Chungus is right here. Say hi. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, man. Holy crap. I get to live with that. Oh. Yeah. You're so cute. Okay. This makes me feel like I'm pregnant. I don't know what it feels like to be pregnant, so I don't really know what I'm talking about, but you know what I mean. Anyway, hi. Okay. Hello, everybody. I don't really have anything new and exciting going on. Let's say hi really quick, and then we'll get into some stuff. There's lots of fun things that we can talk about tonight. Courtney Russ, hello, and Carrie R, hello. Breathe the Booker, hello. Vengeance Demon, oh, my Brooke. I like that. This is the only one working right now. Yeah, I saw that umbrella guy posted. He said, YouTube breaking YouTube by updating YouTube is so YouTube. So I was like, oh crap, because I saw that right before I went live, and I was like, uh-oh. Does that mean I can't go live? But here we are. And Healer is here, hello, and Frank is here, which means... And South to West is here. Michael Coulter, hello. AV Tom, hello. Rick, hello. And Meg Guinevere. And Meg Guinevere. Is that all? Did I make it through everybody? Did I miss somebody? Lounge Zinger, hello. Ashley Lane, hello. I feel bad that she's in the baby carrier, but do you want down, honey? I should probably let her down. She looks so happy in her cocoon. She freaking loves this thing. I know last time when I had her, where she was like laying backwards, she kept falling asleep as I was talking. It was so cute. Chungus feels bad that she can't fit in the carrier. Probably. I think I'd have to get a different carrier. This is not meant for a Chungus. Especially because Chungus is like, Chungus just dead weights. She does nothing to support at all. You know, like when I go to pick Cricket up, she actually like jumps up with me when I go to pick her up. Penelope doesn't necessarily jump up, but she'll like, if I reach down to pick her up, she'll position herself and like wiggle her butt and back into me and help me. Like she'll kind of assist. But Chongus, like you go to pick her up, she flops onto her back, and then like you pick her up and she'll like what? I have to like figure this one out because sometimes she'll like purposefully like slam her head into the ground. Yeah, I'm talking about you. But like, yeah, she likes to, she just, "Brr. You gotta pick me up? Brr." Live births are meta now. That girl on Twitch did it last week. That I saw that and was like, I can't believe. I can only imagine like even people like the Kardashians that have allowed their births to be on TV. Like they, at the very least, like they got to like things got edited out and they got to like choose, you know, certain things that are going to be allowed in and all that stuff. This person there, you don't have that choice. You're first of all, you're in the middle of going through birth. The last thing you're thinking of is like, turn off the camera. I don't want anyone seeing this type stuff. Like, why wouldn't you just record it and then like maybe clip something out to like share later? I could only imagine like just, I saw like a little boop clip that like showed up in my feed on Twitter. And I immediately got stressed out, was like, hell no. I would be punching everybody there. There would be so much violence. Trying to give birth, there's a camera, like, like all these other people, like, no, thank you. So YouTube broke? I don't know, I guess. I don't really know what the problem is. You're so cute. I saw a bit of it. She pretty much sounded like she was being stabbed to death for about 6 straight hours. Yeah. Lounge Zingers, a member, you guys. We get 2. Yay. It was down for 15 minutes. I'm not going to lie. I was like, I feel guilty, but I was like, if it's not working for anybody else, what's working for me? Like, okay. I was like kind of excited. I was like, oh my gosh, this could like really boost my numbers. It didn't. It's probably because I immediately got selfish. Adam Choit's here, everybody. What's up, Garville? Who finds that entertaining? Dude, I don't know. To be honest, so the thing is like when it comes to streamers and like content creators and stuff like that, the only people who are going to find something like that entertaining are the people who have been following their journey. Right? Like I watched Chrissy's baby shower because I had been watching her for a long time. Like there was a parasocial relationship there. But some rando that I've never heard of, no, I'm not going to freaking watch their baby shower. That sounds stupid. But if I like you and I like watching you, yeah, of course I'm going to watch something stupid like your baby shower because I like you, right? So I think it's something like that. I mean, that still seems like really invasive. Yeah, if I was birthing a kid, I wouldn't even want the father in there. Yeah, like I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? I mean, not to mention the fact, like I have like a couple of cousins who have babies, and I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't go experience their birth or whatever. I didn't go watch their birth. I met the baby later. So if I'm not watching if I'm not there for my cousin giving birth, I'm probably not gonna want to watch your live stream of your birth. That's just wild. Duke Marine is a member. You guys. Oh my gosh. I was actually thinking, I think it's time that I need to do a members only live stream this weekend. We need to get back to looking for my mom. We have to find my mom. And plus, I found another show that we have to watch. Oh my God, you guys. I can't remember the name of it right now. I think it was called Black White or something like that. But it was a race swapping show produced by Ice Cube. Okay. And instead of wife swapping, like some of the other shows have done, an entire family would swap races. And let me tell you, the clip that I saw, the white dad, who dressed up in blackface, woo! As soon as his skin was dark, he immediately started using the N-word. It was the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. And just very comfortable. Like he was in I don't know what it's called. It was like I don't know if it was like a support group. I can't remember. It looked like it was some type of a support group, but it wasn't a support group. But like people were sharing their experiences as Black people, like their experiences with racism as Black people. And this man who has been white his whole life and was pretending to be Black, in a group of Black people, actual Black people, just hurling the N-word all over the place very comfortably. Like if I were to be in that person's position, I would be like, yeah, I'm going to get shot. I would be terrified. He did not care. He had... It was the most insane thing. I was in shock. I can't believe... What? Did the white guy's voice pattern change too? No, but also another thing that got really weird was when they did the race swapping. It was really funny because the Black family that was like supposed to be white immediately were laughing and was like, this is ridiculous. This is so stupid. But the white family that was Black, dude, that couple, they got so horny for each other. Like, for a fact that in like when the cameras are off, they did not wash that shit off. They were doing some like race play in the bedroom. It was wasn't that an episode of Brickleberry, Daniel Tosh cartoon? I don't know. I did watch some episodes of that show, but I also was like really high. This is basically the neighborhood I grew up in. I'm telling you though, but they were like, it was so bad. And it was like really embarrassing. I was like, you guys, we are not going to beat the allegations if this is what we have as representation of white people trying to experience, like have the Black experience, to actually see like firsthand what racism is really like for them. No, we can't. Why were they picked? No, they were like they were like the white liberals of today. You know, the white super leftists that are like letting Black people put them in shackles and stuff. They had blackface. They had blackface. They had blackface. I'm telling you, they race swapped. The makeup artists in the studio, okay, made the Black people white, like in White Chicks. And they made the white people Black. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Woo! The early 2000s were a wild time. Member for 6 months. 6 months of membership. Did you and Zia decide on your cheeses yet? I was watching a live stream and it was okay. Okay. But when I opened up other things, I got an error. Oh, did they paint their whole body? Yes. Yeah. You guys, I'm telling you, race swap. It's exactly what it sounds like. They changed their physical appearance to look like a different race. So there was a white family and there was a Black family. The Black family was put in white makeup to look white. The Black family, the white family was put in Black makeup to look Black. The Black family was put in white makeup to look white. We totally have to watch that. I'm telling you. Wait, hold on. Where do I stream it? I just looked it up. Race swap show. I just Googled race swap show. Yeah, it's called Black Period, White Period. Okay. Where to stream? Where to stream? It better be on Paramount Plus. That'd be so awesome. Yeah, where to watch? Oh, Choo Choo, you're so sweet. I reached over to type in like where to stream, and Choo Choo snooted and gave me one little kiss on the hand. Okay, it was on FX. There's an okay. Oh, there's a YouTube channel. There's a YouTube channel. Okay. We'll be able to figure this out. I think we can figure it out. Did the blacks start talking super white and nerdy? I don't know. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just saw a little bit. I just saw a little clip. And what I saw was insane. Blackface didn't used to be a thing. It used to be a big deal. Ted Danson did it. It wasn't verboten. Well, and also when Ted Danson did it, he was dating Whoopi Goldberg, and Whoopi Goldberg told him to do it. Right? Top Model did it, but they also abused the shit out of their models. So there's a lot of stuff Top Model did that wasn't okay. Oh, buddy. But the reason why people are upset about it now is because there was a point in time. Okay, sorry. It just triggered a little something else to bring up that would be very controversial to say, especially this early in the stream. But there was a point in time when black actors were not allowed to, be actors. And so white people would dress up as in blackface to act as black characters in plays and such. And people think like, oh, if you dress up a blackface now, you're like spitting in the face of black people or whatever. But it just makes me wonder, because there was a point in time when women were not allowed to be actors, and so men would dress up as women in Shakespeare plays. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Nothing further. K-Max, member for 6 months. Is this a marriage? It will probably be terrible. Anyway, cheese stream with Zia will make me cancel plans to watch you two eat cheese. I know, we have to figure it out. We will figure it out. I'm at a point, like, I'm like enough out of my depression now that I can achieve like at least one task a day. And I achieved a task a day, you guys. I'm very excited. I made steak. Dude. I'm really good at making steak. This steak was so good. And I made fajitas. I made steak fajitas, and I made pulled pork. So I have pulled pork. I made a pulled pork and egg sandwich this morning. Okay, so fat lady. But I also got pumpkin pie. And so I think the steak and the pumpkin pie like alleviated. Like I haven't been clenching my teeth since I had the steak and the pumpkin pie, which was last night. It was like 26 hours ago or something like that. But that's a big deal that I haven't clenched my teeth, or I haven't ground my teeth. I haven't clenched my teeth, nothing in 26 hours. That's crazy. That's a huge deal. So I think the pumpkin pie and the steak contributed, and also this. It's so cute. Frank is a member for 6 months. Oh my gosh. I'd be afraid to go black. I might start finding Tess Holiday attractive. Do you want to watch that video again? Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay, honey. Oops. Yeah, I know. It's okay. Here. Chungus, hold please. Chungus is giving kisses. Oh, that's a baby. I know. He's helping you so you're more comfortable. That's all. What up, Morgan? Hi, you come here? She heard a sound. Now I don't have anywhere to put her. Oh, you're so cute. Hi, you're cute. Someone once told me to watch Holiday Inn and that it's a really good classic Christmas movie, but I got so uncomfortable watching Bing Crosby in blackface singing. Oh. Oh my. Lasting 6 months in a marriage is a big accomplishment. I also pulled pork. Good Lord. Honestly, I think I'm going to have a lot more pulled pork. It was so good. I went to makeup school out of high school, and a black girl painted me as a half black man, half white woman, and I rode the bus home like that. Those were the days. I love you. I got into a battle with Penelope earlier because I was trying to give her a kiss, but she also was trying to give me a kiss, and so we were like trying to see who could give a kiss first. It was very cute. Oh. Oh man. So cute. Courtney has a desk now. I had a desk and stuff. This one's a different one. It's the Penelope Show. Yes, where are Chrissy Mayer's boobs when this is happening? Give us a timestamp. Okay, it's like 27 minutes. Okay. You smile and I get excited when you see me. What? It's copacetic. Yay! I don't understand. But you've been a member for 3 months. Yeah, we got to do one more. Yoda Be Pimpin's here, our number one news source. I have no problem watching Bing Crosby in blackface. Well, that makes one of us, Yoda Be Pimpin'. Thanks, Yoda. Noted. Okay, Cricket's leaning forward and putting her head on the pillow that Chungus is sleeping on. You're so cute. Do you guys like my parrot? Russell wishes he was where Penelope is. I think he wants to be closer to my butthole. He has a weird obsession with my butthole. This is yar, matey. Yeah, that's okay. Said I can't have these wholesome moments with my fish. Well, I could try. Oh, that sounds dangerous for your fish. How long are we going to last, Penelope? Do you have something to tell to people? How is she comfortable? Not since you posted that picture of it. Oh, the one where I didn't wipe. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I love you too, sweetheart. Dear. Oh, okay. I thought she wanted me to get closer to the pillow. I don't understand how any of these dogs are comfortable right now. Oh man. Okay, this is going to be difficult. Now I know how some of you one-handed watchers feel. They're comfortable because you're not. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Oh man. Oh no. I need to Google something, honey. Okay. We're not. She's so cute. Now do all three. Don't leave Choo Choo out. Choo Choo is passed out right in front of us, though. Let me see if there's a link here I can just click on. Nope. Okay. I should have looked this up earlier because okay, let's see here. New. Okay, so this must have been fake. No, it couldn't have been. All right, hold on. So I saw this, and of course, like it's nowhere to be found on the website. So I can't even tell if it's real or not now. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. So, all right. That's really funny. Probably because it was sold out. Are you guys ready for this? Tar Baby with a red boy. Gayer. Thank you for the $1.99. All right, so I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw this post about Kim Kardashian, of course, and her Skims line. They released something new. They came out with a new item. So Skims, I don't know if you know this, but it's her it was like her answer to Spanx. So it was like it started off as a shapewear line and then it's expanded. And now, so they did some weird items in the past, like they did the bra with the fake nipples to make it look like your nipples were hard. They even did the camel toe leggings, and so it looked like you had camel toe. Well, they came out with a new underwear line. Look at this. It is a thong underwear with a merkin. And look, there's different colors. Look at that one. Ooh. There's a blonde one. So there's different colors to match the hair. There's different colors to match the skin. And you have to be on a wait list for this. I don't know if it's already sold out or if it's just not coming out just yet. What the fuck are these for satire costumes or what? I don't know. I mean, because again, like they came out with so they're $32 each for this. Amazing. But because they had the camel toe leggings and the hard nipple bras. Hi, honey. Do you want to sniff your sister's butt? Please don't do that in front of everyone, okay? So the carpet can match the drapes. Yeah. Yeah, why would you want to look like you have camel toe and trim? Yeah, so shave it all off so that you can look like you have it. Although I will say this might be a good option for OF girls. There might be something for them. I don't know. But I thought you guys might be interested in this. $32 for a Merkin by Kim Kardashian. No carpet, please. I just think it's so funny. In an where are you going to wear that? You can't wear it. You can't wear it like under your clothes. Okay, you're starting to get heavy, honey. Yeah, wear it with the hard nipple bra and the camel toe leggings. I'm trying to. I'm like, hi. Yeah, you're very cute. I'm wondering now, what else is she gonna come up with like this? Why not? You want some Danger Bush panties? Russell wants some Danger Bush panties. So of course, after I saw this and was like, oh my God, another Kim Kardashian item popped up in my feed because that's how it works on the internet.com. And I saw this video of Kim Kardashian and I was enraged.
What is something you probably should have gotten canceled for but didn't?
I know what it is, and I think I'm going to get canceled if I say it.
You're like, I'm not bringing that shit back
Getting
up.
canceled means nothing.
I don't know who approved this, and I don't know who thought that this was normal, this narrative, but I did a photo shoot with Justin Bieber, and he was 16 years old, and I don't know how old I was, and it was like a play.
I don't know
his
how old
girlfriend
I
was
was.
there, his parents.
She was
I mean, it was like
29.
nothing creepy at all. But I look back, and I'm like, that's the one thing that I feel like, you know, he's like a good, dear friend of ours, and the whole family. But like, who thought that that was a good idea? You know, I must have been 30 years old.
So you thought it was a good idea. You were 29 years old. You're saying you must have been about 30 years old. And you thought it was a good idea. You were way old enough to know that it was
You
not a
know,
good idea.
I could see that. I could see that getting murky.
But it was a story of, what's that story with the teacher
I didn't see that getting
and the
murky.
student? The graduate. The graduate.
They were in their swimsuits frolicking on the beach. No one knows why they did the photo shoot wasn't for anything either, right? This wasn't for like, they weren't promoting a brand. They weren't promoting a brand, right? Like they weren't doing an ad campaign for swimsuits. They weren't, it was literally just like paparazzi style photos. It wasn't for, they weren't promoting a movie. Nothing.
Yeah.
Right? I just feel like that was nothing ever weird, was obviously happening. And like, I just think that was like an odd concept, and why none of us thought that that was odd at the time. But now we look back and I'm like, that would have not been the most appropriate thing.
Right.
Also, for her to be like, he's a dear friend of our families, sweetheart, there are rumors beyond rumors of that poor little boy being passed around by your family, including your mother, your younger sister Kendall, which I mean, I feel like I don't really feel bad for him for that one. They're like that's age appropriate, and she's like hot as shit. But also your older sister. Like, to sit there and be like, he's such a good friend. No, he just was forcibly fucked by all of you guys. Or at least that's what the rumors tell me. Like, come on. Wasn't Dustin Hoffman supposed to be college age in The Graduate? I don't even know. I never watched The Graduate. If you've been here before, you know that I've only seen 8 movies. She meant friends with benefits. Yeah, just he's basically going to like orgy parties at the Kardashian house. Like, okay, spin the bottle and see who's going to take you in the closet tonight. I mean, with all the rumors that like one of the kids of Courtney's might be his, and like, then at one point there was rumors about him hooking up with Kendall. That one is the only one that, to me though, because it seemed like he was like actively like cheating on Selena on purpose with Kendall. Like that one, I think was a full choice. But there was even rumors of him sleeping with Kris Jenner. Here's there's deodorant on my boob. Is that deodorant? I think so. Anyway, the worst part is they probably used the bottle on him. Yeah, probably. Probably. I don't think that family treated him well. They're not good people. Hi, honey. Oh, you're very cute. My favorite part about this is that Penelope is just making herself comfortable in my arms. Like she's, oh, I love you. Mhm. And she's sitting on her sister. But does she care? You're so cute. Yeah, so that's the latest update with Kim Kardashian. She is selling merkin thongs and trying to play innocent in a creepy photo shoot that she clearly had a lot of she had control over. Must have been 29. 20. We have a new Katie Porter clip if you want to watch that. But that one's creepy. Oh, wait, we have to watch this clip really quick, you guys. Listen carefully, okay? You're going to find out. It's not going to take you long to figure out why it is that we're watching this.
Say the weird thing.
Randomly catch myself fantasizing about what an entire roller coaster full of deaf people would sound like.
Say the weird
Did you notice the timing of when the guy laughed a little bit harder?
thing.
Randomly catch myself fantasizing about what an entire roller coaster full of deaf people would sound like.
Listen closely. They're everywhere, you guys. That had to be added. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. At least it wasn't added by me. Oh shit, there's two Katie Porter clips. No. This is how you know that Penelope is like the ruler of this house. Because my arm hurts. It hurts. But I love her too much. I can't put her down. That's my baby. Okay, let's watch this one. This one had me freaking out. I was not a fan of this one. Those smoke alarm batteries die super quick, to be fair. I haven't changed. I've been living here for 6 years, and I have not changed a smoke alarm battery. So you can miss me with that.
Should California voters feel confident that there aren't any more Katie Porter videos out there?
Well, what I know is that I could have done better in those moments. I'm going to be focused on earning their votes and earning their trust. That's true in every election. I've only ever had tough elections. So I'm absolutely aware that I'm going to have to continue to show them. I'm going to have to answer every question. I'm glad I got to continue that interview and finish that interview and answer all her questions. And that's what I'm going to continue to do, to show Californians not only that I understand their problems, but that I have the will and the strength of character to actually get something done about them.
But not just the CBS interview, the interview with the staffer. Can voters be confident that there won't be another one of those videos that's going to come to light?
What I do know is that I could have done better in that situation.
But that's not a no. So is there potentially another video that we're going to see?
Nikki, I'm going to be honest with you. I know that video, and that video was several years ago, as you know, and I apologize to the staffer. That's super important to me, and will continue to try to hold myself to do better. That's what I can promise.
But not that there's not going to be any more videos, because that's what people are wondering. Are we going to see something else like that?
I can tell you what I've told you, which is that I am taking responsibility for this situation, and I'm also not going to back down from fighting back for California, from being tough. I don't think this is a moment where the same old is going to cut it. But that doesn't change the fact that what I did to that staffer was wrong. I've acknowledged it to her in that moment, and I'm acknowledging it now.
Okay, but is there like, can we be confident that there isn't any other footage of you behaving that way, or? We still haven't answered that question. So are there more old clips of her? Yes. Yeah, there have to be. Yeah. Yes is the answer. Like, exactly. Dude, just say, like, yeah, you can be confident that there aren't any videos like that of me out there anymore. Those are the only ones that exist. She's like 2 seconds away from punching that interviewer in the face. I'm surprised she didn't start giving an attitude. I don't want to do this anymore. And there's this one. This one's insane. This one is just like, this one didn't stress me out as much as just like, man, this woman will say anything, won't she?
And so people were like, we gotta think every decision has to be made in tension with Trump. Soon, Trump will lose or go to prison or, I don't know, have a heart attack. I'm not sure.
We call it the hamburger.
I don't know what his demise is going to
heaven.
be, but he'll have his demise. And the question will still be there. Who are we as Democrats? And so people were like, we gotta think every decision has to be made.
His demise. I love you. He will have his demise, she says. Huh. And what's the obsession with like, oh, Trump has to go. Trump has to go. Like, what do you mean? Like, there's going to be a point where he's no longer president. Okay. Everybody hated George Bush and he's no longer president anymore. Russell Hall with the $2. Sorry. Roll that beautiful bitch footage. Wait, is that what you're trying to say? I don't understand. What do you mean? Who are we as Democrats? You're all communists. Oh, totally. Yeah, now they are. Get it like the Bush baked beans commercials? No, I don't think I've seen a Bush baked beans commercial in like 20 years. Penelope, you're getting real heavy, babe. She doesn't care. Just give me like a. Oh. Yeah. You showed them your pretty face. You're so pretty. Oh. Miss Ballbreaker from Porky's. Oh, I never saw Porky's. Okay, McGuinevere gets it, Russell. So I don't have to know. Remember, they try to say there will be no more elections. Oh, yeah. Because they think that he thinks he's a king or whatever, and bunch of idiots. Well, the dog and the baked beans, Bush baked beans commercials is running the company now, kind of like Penelope. Super clingy today, Penelope. I know. I think she'd probably be fine if I had a spot for her on the desk. Oh, I love you. Don't forget. It's like my little baby Joey. And the dog talks. Well, I remember like forever ago there was the Bush's baked beans commercials, and like there was a golden retriever and it talked or whatever. But like I don't remember anything I don't remember. I especially don't remember that. Roll the footage, bitch. I don't remember that at all. That's what the Kardashians used to call Justin Bieber. What? I'm extra lost now. I don't understand anything, Russell. You guys want to watch a video of Keira Knightley? We've got Keira Knightley. We've got some stuff from The View. Caucasaurus Rex is here. I would have been here sooner, but I fell asleep. Well, look who didn't fall asleep. And there's also a Chunga Choo Choo here. Hi. If you're going to show The View, I'm out of here. Oh, well, then. They were Keira Knightley. Yeah, here. She's this was pretty funny. Penelope, my arm is so tired.
Saw your voicing Professor Umbridge in the new Harry Potter audiobooks. I was wondering, are you aware that some fans are calling for a boycott, given J.K. Rowling's ongoing campaign against trans people?
I was not aware of that, no. I'm very sorry. You know, I think we're all living in a period of time right now. We're all going to have to figure out how to live together, aren't we? And we've all got very different opinions. So I hope that we can all find respect.
Saw your voicing Professor Umbridge in the new Harry Potter audiobooks. I was wondering, are you aware that some fans are calling for a boycott, given J.K. Rowling's ongoing campaign against trans people?
I was not aware of that, no. I'm very sorry. You know,
I just love that laugh. I love that laugh. I'm very sorry. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. If people were actually a fan of hers, they would not be trying to get in the way of her getting her bag. I mean, at the end of the day, like, because J.K. Rowling, like, I thought she sold Harry Potter anyway. Isn't most of the shit like she doesn't get any money off of it or whatever? She's not part of the decision making for stuff or something. I think she like just gets royalties. I don't really know the whole deal, but I thought she sold the IP for that. So it's not like hers anymore anyway. Kira either lives under a rock or she doesn't give a shit. I think it's the latter. Can we stop canceling J.K. Rowling already? She's super liberal except on gender issue. Right? Conservatives had been attacking her forever for making one of the characters, I can't remember who, because I've never read Harry Potter. She didn't sell the IP? I thought she did. Or did she just maybe it was something about for the video games or something that she gave rights to it? Because I don't know. Never mind. I don't remember what I'm thinking of. She still gives the final okay. Okay. She gets money off of everything. She didn't sell anything because she still gets money. Interesting. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Okay, franchise licensing fee. So that's what it was, because I think it had to do with the video games that like they had licensing fees, so she didn't like really have anything to do with it. Why the fuck would she sell the goose that shits gold out of every hole? Well, that's the thing is like why did George Lucas do that? I don't know. Maybe there was billions and billions of dollars in it and she didn't have any more ideas. I don't fucking know. She's old now. Maybe she wants to rest. Maybe she wants to retire. My arm is so tired. Backhand here. George Lucas was probably blackmailed by Bob Iger. Maybe. I mean, he does say that his reasoning was that he got married and he had like a kid and he wanted to spend time with his family and he didn't want to spend time. You guys already have pit stains. Oh no. He didn't want to like spend all of his time on a movie on the sequels because it would take like 10 years or whatever. Oh. I love you so much, honey. Do you want down? Do you want down? Look at the little face. Hi. I love you. Whew. What's today's topics, Courtney? Well, we went over some Katie Porter stuff and some Kim Kardashian Bush underwear. And we've got the Young Republicans leaked chat that everyone's freaking out about. We were going to talk about a clip I saw on The View, but we got some resistance. And then I also I saved a conversation that I saw on Twitter of women on the internet who don't understand what gaming is. And Russell says he'll go down. I mean, get down. I imagine the conversation went something like this. Hey, George, sell Star Wars to me or I'll tell everyone what you did to that kid from Empire of the Sun. Did you get a P.O. box yet? I want to send a crate of Bush underwear. Remember when Britney Spears did that Slave for You music video? And there was she had the pink top on and the jeans with the pink underwear over it. That's how I would wear the Bush underwear. Go down. What's wrong? Hi. You're so cute. Okay, 1 second, guys. I have to. Okay, she found a bed. Oh, you can't see her. Chungus ripped down the green screen and I just never put it back up. I'm blocking your view. This is so stupid. All of this is stupid. Chungus, you have to move your snoot there. Now everyone can see you. Show everybody your snoot. Is the clip with Cheryl Hines on The View? Yeah, it was talking about how Secretary of Health and Human Services and how like he's not a medical expert, and she's like, yeah, historically, pretty much none of them have been in the past. So look at Penelope back there. You're so cute. My God, she's so cute. Russell with $5. Be honest, if you don't landscape for a couple months, it will look anything like the jellyfish scene with Malin Ackerman and the Heartbreak Kid? I don't know. I've never seen that movie. You guys you act like I've seen movies. Sorry, minus the piercing, or maybe not minus. I don't know what it looked like. I haven't seen that movie. I don't know. Sure. Yes. It would. Yeah. Oh my God. Good thing you got that desk for your bed. Yeah. I have Cricket like partially resting on the desk now. I'm just afraid if I let all of them on, like someone's gonna fall off if they're all up here. Yoda be pimpin'. Name all the movies that you've seen. It would be easier to say than the movies you haven't. Yeah, I saw all 6 of the Star Wars movies because there's only 6. Remember, The Birdcage and Death Becomes Her. Probably it. If there are any other movies that I've seen, which I know there have, I don't remember anything about them. I don't like that Penelope is blurry back there. We need to focus on her. Oh, in South Park. Yeah, that's right. The sun is shining and the grass is green under the 3 feet of snow. I mean, this is a day when it's hard to wear a frown. Oh, the happy people stop to say hello. Get out of my way, even though the temperature's low. It's a perfect Sunday morning in a quiet little mountain town. Hi, Penelope. You look really cute. You look really cute too, Cricket. Oh, you okay, honey? Oh, what a picture perfect child. Wait. Oh, what a picture perfect child. Just like Jesus, he's tender and mild. Give me Penelope in the big hole in your green screen. And isn't that just so perfect? There's just like this is the imperfections of Babbling Courtney Brooke, where my dogs tear apart the studio. Oh, Chungus is using my arm as a pillow. What happened to Courtney News Network? You can hire Yoda as fake news correspondent. Breaking news. Yoda be pimpin' is our new correspondent in the news, in our news. Look at Penelope in the background. Or torn up studio. No, Yoda, you're our number 1 news source, remember? We rely on you for all of our news. Oh, what a picture perfect child, just like Jesus, he's tender and mild. He wears a smile while he wore a thorny crown. Oh, what an angel with a heart so sweet and sure, and a mind so open and pure. I'm so glad we live in a quiet little mountain town. You ain't gonna learn shit then. Yeah, we know. I got made fun of for believing you once. Mashugana! Dude, I think I need to watch that movie again. It's been a minute. It's a good one. All right, you guys want to read about the Young Republicans group chat? Check this out. I love Hitler. Leaked messages expose young Republicans' racist chat. All right. Leaders of young Republican groups throughout the country worried what would happen if their Telegram chat ever got leaked, but they kept typing away. They referred to black people as monkeys and the watermelon people and mused about putting their political opponents in gas chambers. This is stuff that like every race does about other. They talked about raping their enemies and driving them to suicide and lauded Republicans who they believed support slavery. William Hendricks, the Kansas Young Republicans vice chair, used the words variations of the racial slur more than a dozen times in the chat. Bobby Walker, the vice chair of the New York State Republicans at the time, referred to rape as epic. Peter Guinta, who at the time was chair of the same organization, wrote in a message sent in June that everyone that votes no is going to the gas chamber. This all sounds so stupid. This just sounds stupid. I don't know. Guinta was referring to an upcoming vote on whether he should become chair of the Young Republican National Federation, the GOP's 1,500-member political organization for Republicans between 18 and 40 years old. I'm going to create some of the greatest physiological torture. Why? Methods known to man. We only want true believers, he continued. Two members of the chat responded. Everyone that votes no is going to the gas chamber, and everyone that endorsed but then votes for us is going to the gas chamber. But when do we start bullying, dude? We have a solid 3 people who can have them want to jump. What? We have a solid 3 people who can have them want to jump. Okay. If they vote for us, would they be gassed? When do we bring that side out? I'm going to create some of the greatest physiological torture methods known to man. We only want true believers. Can we fix the showers? Gas chambers don't fit the Hitler aesthetic. I'm ready to watch people burn now. We got to pretend that we like them. Hey, come on in. Take a nice shower. Relax. Boom. They're dead. Can we? Okay. I just read that. Thank you. I'm ready to watch people. Okay. Again, just read that. So what? The exchange is part of a trove of Telegram chats obtained by Politico and spanning more than 7 months of messages among young Republican leaders in New York, Kansas, Arizona, and Vermont. The chat offers an unfiltered look at how a new generation of GOP activists talk when they think no one's listening. Dude, this is like anybody's group chat, anybody's living room, like anybody. What's that guy's name? Jay Jones that was talking about murdering a man and his family? Like, come on. This is tame compared to any chat Mitt Julep is in. Don't put naughty things in writing this day and age. Nope. If you're putting anything in writing, pretend like it'll be read in court. The 2,900 pages of chats shared among a dozen millennial and Gen Z Republicans between early January and mid-August chronicle their campaign to seize control of the National Republican Organization on a hardline pro-Donald Trump platform. Many of the chat members already work inside government or party politics, and one serves as a state senator. Together, the messages reveal a culture where racist, anti-Semitic, and violent rhetoric circulate freely. When nobody's listening, nobody cares anymore. We embrace it. I just feel like this is like anywhere, like anybody talks like this because it's not to be taken seriously. It just sounds like stupid if you ask me. It just sounds like, okay, a bunch of like frat kids are talking now. That's why I think it's faked. It's too tame. Well, like if this is what it actually is, like the thing is that I do believe that there are still a lot of pearl collectors out there that don't understand that, like, this is just how dudes talk to each other. This is like people joke around. And yeah, there are certain things that you should take seriously when there's like specific death threats and stuff like that, obviously. But like, they're going to be dumb. Oh, the gas chambers. It's just dumb stuff. It's just, I don't know, like, it's just silly shit. I guess I can move and block my gaping hole. Where did Penelope go? Is she in bed? Uh-oh. What's that, Russell? What happened? Are you a part of this chat? Together, the messages reveal a culture where racist, anti-Semitic, and violent rhetoric circulate freely, and where the Trump era loosening of political norms has made such talk feel less taboo among those positioning themselves as the party's next leaders. The more the political atmosphere is opening and liberating, like it has been with the emergence of Trump and more right-wing GOP even before him, it opens up young people and older people to telling racist jokes, making racist commentaries in private and public, and whatever. Said Joe Fegan, a Texas A&M sociology professor who has studied racism for the last 60 years. What an idiot. I've studied racism for the last 60 years. Yeah, we all have, idiot. That's called just like paying attention to like other people talking. You can hear all sorts of people talking about racism anywhere you go. You studied it. What is wrong with you? He's also concerned the words would be applied to public policy. Shut up. It's chilling. Oh my God. What a soft. It's chilling, of course, because is that your pillow? You're so cute. Because they will act on these views. The dynamic of easy racism and casual cruelty played out in often dark, vivid fashion inside the chats. This is really funny. Where campaign talk and party gossip blurred into streams of slurs and violent fantasies. It's just. Oh, Penelope, you are still there. Why did I think you left? Were you hiding from me? Oh, the fan is blowing like right at you. You want a blanket? Now do any 2 minutes of Hassan Piker's chat. No, seriously. Like, are we joking right now? Like the stuff that you see on the internet or just like in any daily life, like this is just people just say dumb stuff like this. It's just dumb. The group chat members spoke freely about the pressure to cow to Trump, to avoid being called a rhino, the love of Nazis within their party's right wing, and the president's alleged work to suppress documents related to wealthy financier Jeffrey Epstein's child sex crimes. Trump's too busy burning the Epstein files, Alex Dwyer, the chair of Kansas Young Republicans, wrote in one sentence. Dwyer and Kay Katie, declined to comment. Maligno and Hendricks did not return requests for comment. Okay. But some involved in the chat did respond publicly. Gainta, so they didn't respond to them directly. Can we get Tess Holiday to eat Piker? Yes. Oh, James is finally here. What have I missed? I was having a kip. I don't know what a kip is. Let's see here. Where was I? Gainta claimed the release of the chat is part of a highly coordinated year-long character assassination led by Gavin Wax and the New York City Young Republican Club, an allusion to a once obscured I don't know what that word is. Who cares? War that has now spilled into the open. These logs were sourced by way of extortion and provided to political by the very same people conspiring against me. What's most disheartening is that despite my unwavering support of President Trump since 2016, you mean rogue, not rouge, members of the administration, including Gavin Wax, have participated in this conspiracy to ruin me publicly simply because I challenged them privately. Wax, a staffer in Trump's State Department, formerly led the New York Young Republican Club, a separate. I'm bored. I just. Sometimes you add information that I just don't really care about. I'm so sorry to those offended by the insensitive and inexcusable language. Wah, 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 wah. Found within the more than 28,000 messages of a private group chat that I created during my campaign to lead the Young Republicans. Wah, 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 wah. While I take complete responsibility, I have had no way of verifying their accuracy, and I'm deeply concerned that the message logs in question may have been deceptively doctored to sound like a bunch of dum-dums. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, he was taking a nap. I was having a kip. Never apologize. Exactly. Imagine apologizing. No, I don't know how to do that. Right-wingers whine about communism, but partake in struggle sessions. Most right-wingers are leftists. Yeah, I mean, if the second that you apologize, especially for something this stupid, it's over. Wah, 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 wah. Your turn, Cricket. This has become very low slinging, baby. I need this. I need it. She's not helping me in the slightest. You got your paw stuck. Oh, I love you too. Okay, I need that though. She grabbed my arm, but it was the one I was using. Okay, where were we? Do we care? At least one person in the Telegram chat works in the Trump administration, Michael Bartels, who, according to his LinkedIn account, serves as a senior advisor in the Office of General Counsel within the U.S. Small Business Administration. Bartels did not have much to say in the chat, but he didn't offer any pushback against the offensive rhetoric in it either. He declined to comment. Is it a broken dog? Nope. Very clingy. That's all. My clingy babies. Yeah, my little clingy babies. It's you. Years. Look at this. Oh, you're sleeping. Come here. You're very cute. All right. God, Penelope is just like the most incredible thing. All right. Do we want to finish this? Frank with the $20. This is not for Cleve. This is for back pain medication. Hell. This is actually much better on my back than sitting in the chair all day. Believe it or not. Yeah, believe it or not, it's actually better. Feels a lot better. Look at this stupid dog. Night Pride's here. Hello, hello. All right, back to the. Are we gonna finish reading this article? It feels so stupid to me. It's just wah 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 wah. 251 times mixed into formal conversations about whipping votes, social media strategy, and logistics. The members of the chat slung around an array of slurs, which Politico is republishing to show how they spoke. Epithets like, okay, appeared more than 251 times combined. Yeah, I also read somewhere that the percentage was really low. It was like 1.4% of the language was that. Like, that's, we got to get those numbers up. We never finish reading anything. Our concentration, it contains a deadly flaw. Our conversations change from words to blah, blah, blah. We took prescription drugs, but look how much good that did. Well, I think I had a point, but I just got distracted. 'Cause lately it just seems to me like we got the letters ADD Brendan in. Look at her. To our mentality, we simply can't focus on. You look like you're singing along. On anything because of 17, 18, 19 routine, and here at 23, it's the same old me. And the one thing in the moment that we all happen to like will only very temporarily kind of break the cycle of a double-edged sword of being lazy and being bored. Mm-hmm. It's just that this article is boring as hell. And so was Ted Kaczynski's manifesto. And Laura Loomer, that was interesting, but whoo, was it exhausting. You know? To keep our eyes open for just one more day, to keep on open, then we'll stumble on our way. Keep our minds open for just one more day, because it's completely up to us to maintain consciousness. We're still on page 43. That was months ago. You want to read Laura Loomer? I don't know, man. This article is boring the hell out of me. It's so boring. It's a very boring article. I thought, I really need to check these things. I thought if it was a political article, I thought Politico was like decent. It's just like 2024 campaign, Trump spread false reports of Haitian migrants eating pets. That's not true. And at one of his rallies, welcomed to comedian Tony Hinchcliffe, who called Puerto Rico a floating island of garbage. I don't care. And that's about the time she walked away from me. When it gets boring on page 43. This is just it's a very long article. This article is really long. Okay, yeah, okay, let's keep that in mind. Politico is boring. It was too boring for me. That was too boring. And I'm just going to tell you right now, I think it's stupid that anybody apologized. That was a bad move there. I thought we were going to get a little bit more juicy with the text messages. I was cradling your head, honey. Yeah, the article put Cricket to sleep. Did you see how many times she yawned? I want to see if they ever get her address. Oh, should we plan for that one for tomorrow? We'll just do a whole stream of just Laura Loomer. Whatever, something, her deposition. Yeah, that was really boring. It also put me to sleep. It was putting me to sleep, and I'm standing up and was the one reading. Look at Penelope back there. It really upsets me that she's blurry. Oh, she's sleeping. Even she's sleeping. How was your McFlurry from Monday? It was pretty good. I ate like the whole thing. I had that and a tuna fish sandwich, and I was very sick. Keep our eyes open for just one more day to keep on open. There was summer on our way. Keep our minds open for just one more day, because it's completely up to us to maintain consciousness. Courtney, is that a real song? Yeah. It's Reliant K. You okay, honey? Yeah. I have the fan aimed at my armpit to keep it from getting sweaty, but just the one. You guys want to watch the cat again? Look at the baby. Cat doctor. That's very cute. It's cute. It's very sweet. I want some more of that pulled pork. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to go get, what do you need? No. Thank you. Cricket heard pork. Now she wants to get up and go. I really want some more of that pork. It was really good. Some pulled pork and some, I'm going to make some more, I got to make some more, what's it called? Some fajita veggies. You know what I mean? Hi, you're very sweet. I love you. Everybody loves to see Penelope when we're on when is that? Pound page 43. We'll workshop some more ideas. We'll get there. I'm getting tired. We're only an hour and a half in, and I might call it quits pretty early. I like how when I mute my mic to cough, StreamYard will be like, your mic is muted. I'm like, I'm not talking into it. Like, I know, fully aware. That boring article made me tired. That article was so boring. Give me an ADD article. Cricket, that's not your pillow. I gave her a way to support her head, but she doesn't want to use it. And she instead is like reaching over to use the Chungus's pillow. Did that scare you, Chunga Choo Choo? Yeah? Here. Hi. Yeah. Yes, I love you. You're a baby. You are such a baby. What a baby. You're such a baby, as I have her in a baby carrier. You need some excitement. Find a new test interview. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh my God, you guys. I forgot. You guys, Seattle is becoming the fat capital. Look at this. The Seattle Fat Mall is a thing. Open Thursdays 2 to 8, Saturdays and Sundays 12 to 6. Yet another fat person thing that I discovered from somebody else who does not live in the state of Washington. Welcome to Seattle Fat Mall, the PNW's first mall made for fat joy. Located in downtown Seattle, we are a fat-centered community hub featuring fashion, art, vintage gifts, and services, all from independent creators and designers who believe in fat liberation and style at every size. What's happening at the mall? So here is a little calendar. I kept on calling it a map. Calendar. So the grand opening was at 2 p.m. on October 2nd. So this was just a couple weeks ago. The 4th, they had there's a Halloween thing. Okay, so there's a Art of Lori Collins, pop up with Lindsay Strong, Fat Mall open. Okay, we got a pop up with Bergeria Lures, Lindsay Strong. Okay, it's a lot of tattoo set. Okay, Halloween fashion show, Seattle Fat Mall open. Okay. Pop up with Mimi's Creation Shop. That's a weekday, workday, mask for mask. Was this the thing that Virgie Tofar was at? Candace and Alyssa's birthday bash. Who the hell is that? 2 more. Mimi's Creation Shop. So there was a fat person named Virgie Tovar. Let's see if I can find this video. Girl, you guys. This person. Oops. Why did that go off? Oh man. Okay. Okay, this is a half hour long. So this, oh gosh, I guess she was at It says the state of weight stigma in 2025, live from Seattle Fat Mar, part of weight stigma awareness. This is Virgie Tovar giving a speech. We'll see if we can get through some of it because giving a speech at this event.
Instagram living from the Seattle Fat Mall, and there's some wonderful human beings here. That was so cute. So also today is masking day at the Seattle Fat Mall, which helps increase accessibility to the mall for folks who are immunocompromised. So that's why I'm wearing a mask. So let's get into it. So essentially this talk is titled The State of Weight Stigma in 2025. Frankly, I don't think any or most of these findings are going to be particularly surprising to people in this room, but I think it's useful to I wanted to aggregate all these pieces of information together to talk about kind of where we're at, and then also dialogue about some of.
Isn't Seattle where FatCon was? Yeah, we're just becoming a fat. Yes, we're the fat mecca. We're the place for fatness now, apparently. Yeah, Frank, are you being summoned? I didn't even have the board up. I don't know why it went off. But Virgie Tovar, she's been a fat acceptance, whatever thing for quite a few years now. She had some video about a cake related incident or whatever where do you want down, honey? Why are you resisting? Where if you're at the office and somebody has a birthday or whatever and they bring in a cake and then somebody cuts a piece of cake for a skinny person and the skinny person's like, can I have a smaller piece of cake? That can be triggering for a fat person. And what? First of all, if you're an adult, cut your own piece of cake. What is wrong with you? And secondly, who cares what size of cake somebody else wants to eat? Hi, Penelope. Do you want down? Hi. Do you need something? Whoa. Okay, wait. I'm gonna let them outside. I think they have to potty. Be right back.
I forgot that Jonathan Davis beatboxed and scatted in Freak on a Leash. Does anybody remember this? Go! That guy became a millionaire from that, by the way. Here I am doing that for free, and homie was getting millions of dollars to do that on stage every night. But seriously, how come we didn't talk about that more? Jonathan Davis is over here with his dreadlocks. Go! Hosting up. And we just accepted it. We turned him into a millionaire. What? We did that. We were like, this is perfect. Thank you, Jonathan Davis. I mean, for crying out loud, nowadays he would have been protested and harassed, I think, for the cultural appropriation. Corn Prodigy mashup, please. Go! Oh man. Subscribe for more of that. Yeah.
Hey, stop. I know. I love you so much. I'm sorry. What are you doing, Penelope? You wanna come here? Come here. You want up? Nope. You want to stay in your. Okay. I guess I could take the baby carrier off. All right. Oh, yes, I love you so much. So, yes, so she thinks that adults can't cut their own pieces of cake. She thinks that if another adult wants a smaller piece of cake, then it's okay to throw a tantrum about it. She's kind of a mess. She's definitely like a Tess Holiday type. It's very insane. Let's look more at the website though. So she did this speech at the Seattle Fat Mall, I guess at the grand opening. Expertly curated for fat babes by fat babes. Yes. Plan your next visit. Okay, view the events. Okay, so it's Pike and Pine. So is this in Union Gumwall? Oh, okay. So it's like over by Pike Place. Like this all here is like Pike Place. Okay, thank you. This is Pike Place right here. Subscribe to our emails. No, absolutely not. For fats, by fats. Let's see. There's merch. Well, let's look at these pictures though. Fat Joy found here. What's the next one? Can I just click? There's no, I have to wait for you. Oh, next. For fats by fats, unique fashion finds. Oh, shops open. So are there? Okay, so it's over by. Oh wow, they're like telling you where to park, accessible, gender neutral restrooms, step free entry. So, woo! Look, I'm all about like disability accessibility, but this is the fat mall. It's not the broken leg mall, right? Like, is this only for fat women? So sexist. Yeah, where are the fat men? We haven't seen a single fat man just yet, or have we? Masks encouraged. Some events are mask required. Check it. Oh, jeez. Lighting is bright but soft. No strobe or flashing lights. We do not use strong scents in the space. Oh my stars. This is just crazy. Fat owned small shops. Chill hangout zones. Community craft tables. Do I want to go to this? Vendors. Okay, there's a man. There's at least one man. I don't know what the rest of them. Thick of it all. Meet our makers. Why step when you can roll? Mobility scooters. Right, like, dude, do you have to be step free? Because why? So is this one of those things that the fats can talk about themselves, like, but the normal people can't? I don't know. Maybe. Great spot to pick up chicks. Wish they had it when I lived there. Oh my god, no! He's their date. Oh no, not one of those. Okay, chub rub. Ah! Oh my god! I'm sorry. I was not prepared. I didn't know that was coming. I'm so sorry. Whew. Chop Rub is a fat liberation brand based in the Seattle area, creating fashion art gifts for vets. I'm trying to read this really fast. Candace Frank, Chop Rub celebrates fat joy. Oh my god. Okay. That was scary. Okay. Crozet, a haven of handcrafted crochet creations wherever these people are fat. I mean, they're definitely a lot of waddling and wheezing. I'm so sorry, Frank. I didn't expect. I should have expected it. I feel like these people aren't like fat, though. They're just sort of like maybe overweight, maybe, you know, like I'm probably about their size. So I feel a bit, I'm offended that they think I'm fat. As a proud queer and disabled owned business, we specialize in blending bright and fun designs. Discover our array of hats, scarves, toys, and wearables that celebrate individuality and inclusivity. Embrace your unique style. Oh, nothing's happening. Calm down. She just thinks that she can straighten out a pinch pleat pillowcase. Gay, disabled, and fat. Yeah. Oh, buddy. It's the trifecta. We specialize in blending bright and fun designs. Discover our array of hats, scarves, toys, and wearables that celebrate individuality. Curvy cactus, okay, handpicked resale and upcycled fashions for cute fatties. Show me some of the stuff. Heavy duty vintage. Whoa. Medusa's Hoard, a collection of the feral fantasies of Sharky, a queer trans disabled fat femme. Sharky utilizes their handmade art, dice, and jewelry to encourage the takeover of geeky and normative queer spaces. What does any of that mean? Hold on. What the hell does that mean? What does this mean? A collection. Okay. Collection. I'm thinking, okay, so collection of like trinkets, a clothing line, something. Okay. Of the feral fantasies of Sharky. Okay. So now I'm like, okay, might be a book. This is like a book collection. And then we're going to follow this character named Sharky. Okay. A queer, trans, disabled fat femme. Oh, geez. So I'm thinking Sharky is a character in a book. Nope. Sharky utilizes their handmade art. But what art are we talking about? Dice and jewelry. Okay. So this is just a hodgepodge of crap. To encourage the takeover of geeky and normative queer spaces. So you're using a hodgepodge of crap to take over geeky and queer spaces with your crap? What does that mean? I don't know what it means. Their fancies are for the fats. I don't know what are you talking about? I'm sorry, Choo Choo. So Medusa's Hoard is a nightmare, is what I'm getting. That's Tiny Yawn. That's Baby Beep. There was an old joke on Friends about fetishizing sharks. Oh yeah, wasn't Chandler was claiming to watch shark porn or something? Okay, events. What events? Okay, it's just the calendar. So the 23rd, we can't go on the 23rd. So they're just, okay, who are these freaking birthdays? There's just a bunch of freaking birthdays? Who are these people? A lot of mask wearing. Whew. Crop your top. Oh no. So here it's just the mall is open from noon to 6. Whew. You don't want to know. They should have sumo wrestling. Oh my gosh, they would die. Pop up with Tony. Tattoo shit again. A lot of tattoo stuff. Puff, puff. What? Nope. Puff, puff, pumpkin. What? I'm sorry, but this website is bothering me a lot. Merch. A t-shirt. Cool. Okay. This is boring me to death. Like everything else. Man. I'm sorry about that lady. Courtney, they made birthdays up just so they can have cake. And then they can't have a cake-related incident because it's all fat people. Yeah, that Virgie Tovar lady. Oof.
Of it and talk about it. So the dialogue is not going to be done on the live. I'm just going to do the talk on the live. But anyway, so this is part of Weight Stigma Awareness Week, which has been this week. Weight Stigma Awareness Week was co-founded by people who are in the eating disorder healing space. And this year, as well as many years previous, and many years hopefully in the future, there's free online programming happening that's happened over the last couple of days where we cover a range of topics. This year, I'm the ambassador for Weight Stigma Awareness Week, and that meant I got to select a city in the United States that I really wanted to go to have some kind of a gathering. And I had written about the Seattle Fat Mall before, like earlier this year, and I thought the Seattle Fat Mall is like this physical space and this kind of fantastic manifestation of like community and vision, and it's fat centered, and it just felt so amazing to be able to just fly to a place like this. So that's.
She can't take the mask off. It's a mask. It's a mask wearing event. They have. It's like one of the mask mandatory events. Isn't that crazy? They sell like mask mandatory events out there.
That's why I'm here today. So kind of moving into some of the findings, right? So essentially, weight stigma is the engine behind diet culture. What's been called the GLP-1 gold rush, and the strain on plus size retail. So it's important, and I want to talk about that gold rush phrase. So, right, like we have what we're largely exposed to, when we're watching TV or getting targeted ads, what we're exposed to is the health washing marketing version of what GLP-1s are. However, if you actually read the financial literature, the financial side of GLP-1s, the phrase gold rush is what you see over and over and over again. And
I am surprised. It's amazing that we can say that like there are poor people in America when there are so many people that can afford GLP-1s. So many people that can afford GLP-1s. They're like over $1,000 a month. Like, how can we say that we have poor people when so many people were taking it that there was a freaking shortage? Excuse me? No. Now, don't get me wrong. I could never afford that. I mean, at least like not on any budget that I've been on in the past. Perhaps I would be able to afford it in the future, but there's no way in hell that I'd have been able to afford it at all ever before. But I also don't think that I was poor. Like, I don't think, well, I mean, obviously I am like poor, you know, like one of the poors or whatever. But like, I'm not like poor, you know what I mean? Like I could still afford like DoorDash and shit. So it's like, I think I'm doing okay. Like if I could DoorDash a meal here and there, like I think I'm doing all right. I'm not become diabetic. They'll give it to you for free. Fuck that. I will, That's actually, diabetes scares the shit out of me. I don't know why people don't take it more seriously. That scares the living daylights out of me.
The prioritization of profit becomes very clear when you're reading the financial side of this conversation, which, as someone who's following GLP-1s very closely, as someone who has a Google alert on GLP-1s, because I'm monitoring the reporting, not only because I care about it and I write about it, but because in my mind, I'm like, somebody has to at least be noticing all of this stuff. I'm sure that I'm not the only one. But one of the things that strikes me is the difference in tone, where you've got the client-facing GLP-1 messaging, which is very much about health and ending stigma and autonomy and all these kinds of words and ideas that have been appropriated from feminism and various other radical movements like fat activism. But when you read the money side of this, they fire a CEO if they don't make more profit than the month before. So this is very clearly a financially motivated, I almost said a movement, because I feel like they're so good at sort of positioning themselves as almost like this thing that has always been here and will always be here, and whatever.
Fat assism, yes.
Anyway, it's a gold rush, and I think that phrase in and of itself not only speaks to profit, but it speaks to timeline.
Why is she blabbing about GLP-1s at her fat mall announcement? Dude, I'm telling you, she's fat splaining. I'm telling you, like, people like her are jealous of people who are willing and able to take medications and lose weight. The reason she's not able to take a medication and lose weight is because she would lose her following, and she would lose all of her money if she lost weight, because her whole social media existence revolves around being fat. And so here she is at the fat mall. She's supposed to be celebrating fatness, and she's complaining about GLP-1s.
It speaks to the ways in which it's a very rapid sort of money grab. And then you kind of get out of there. And I think that the fallout of what that gold rush is going to look like is going to be a lot. And one of the things that I'm hoping is a call to action tonight is to talk about how we, as activists and people in this space, how we can plan now for when the fallout really begins to hit around what GLP-1s are going to do to our community, but also to the people who maybe are in our community right now and who are going to need probably more support in a year or two. And I'll talk more about that in a minute.
Disassociated a little bit.
To understand new data that's emerged in 2025, to discuss cultural and market shifts, and also to identify action steps for advocacy and care. So I wanted to begin a little bit with personal reflections, and this is like the good news, bad news, according to me, if you're in my brain. So the bad news is that weight stigma feels worse now than it was when I entered fat activism in 2010.
Whoa,
Someone asked me
2010.
recently if there's more weight stigma than there's ever been, or has there been uptick. It was an interesting question to think about. Like,
fatness has never been more celebrated ever in the history of man, okay? I grew up in the 90s when... Did you just bite me? I grew up in the 90s when heroin chic was back. And it was a callback to 70s fashion and what trends, right? Twiggy was a big thing back when my mom was a kid. And then I don't know if it really ever went away because cocaine became such a big thing in the 80s. Junga Choo, you're so crazy. But I was considered fat AF, right? Like this size right now was like freaking huge. Kelly Clarkson, she has like since actually gained weight and become like, rather thick, more than 2 C's, I suppose. But when she was much thinner, she was considered really fat, even though she was not. Jessica Simpson, I've gone on about that many a time. She was like a size 4 and she was called fat because of those stupid pants. So no, fatness is celebrated beyond measure nowadays. They just don't think so because there's a lot of people out there that are like, you're fat AF. And they don't like that. It hurts to go, Fifi.
Weight stigma was like a cup of milk. Do I think there's more milk in the cup now than there was 10 years ago? No, I don't. But like in terms of like GLP-1s being in the mix and
she hates those
everybody,
GLP-1s.
that's a very important new chapter. I mean,
she hates GLP-1s. Even though GLP-1s, yeah, they've caused some problems for some people, like the diarrhea and all that. There are people that have had health complications, but a lot of people who take it and who are taking it correctly and they don't have an irresponsible doctor that just wants money from them, those people have actually had some success with GLP-1s, and they're able to lose or maintain their weight.
I think in a lot of ways, right, fat activism has done so many fantastic things to create strategies for the historical types of weight stigma that we've dealt with. And this requires new tooling. It requires new strategy, and it requires new language to be able to dismantle, critique, and to debunk, right, like all the arguments that are being made. So I would say that weight stigma, I don't think the aggregate amount of weight stigma has shifted that much, but I think in terms of the texture of it, how it feels, I would say it feels worse in some ways. And a part of the evidence of kind of like some of this is, so and to contrast from this year to last year even, so in 2023, the fall of 23, not that long ago, I launched a project on my Substack called Fat Girl Gets Married. And the whole value prop of Fat Girl Gets Married was, this is the best time in U.S. history to be a fat person from a fashion perspective.
Yeah.
And from like a representation perspective. So I wanted to kind of go.
Okay. What do we say, folks? Boring. She is boring. She is boring me. She's afraid of losing fat status. If she loses fat status, it's over for her. So she can't lose fat status. Tess Holiday, she can't lose fat status because it's over for her. She loses her entire following. That's the thing with a lot of with pretty much everybody that does the health at every size and the fat acceptance and all that stuff. Like, they're stuck. They're stuck. If they try to lose weight, like there's I don't know what she does now. She's a content creator, but I don't even know what the hell her content is supposed to be. But she's been obese since her start on the internet, and she was trying to lose weight because her doctor said she needed to. And as soon as she started trying to lose weight, everybody in that fat acceptance community friggin' attacked the hell out of her. She has stayed fat ever since. She lost a shit ton of weight and then immediately gained it back because she was encouraged to stay fat. She was more encouraged to stay fat than she was to get thin, or at least like lose some weight. The same thing with Virgie Tovar here. She has to stay fat because she loses her entire following, and they are nasty. The followers, it's like a transitioner. Somebody transitions, they're praised and praised and praised and praised. And the second they detransition, because they realize this was not the right move for them, just the nastiest, vicious, most vile group of people. That's what they become, at least. It's the same thing with the fat acceptance. If you choose to change your tune and get fit, be healthy and in any measure, you are a piece of crap and you deserve to die. Like, it's really terrible. It's really, really terrible. I feel sad for her because she's also ugly as sin. Because even if she got skinny, it's not like she'd be attractive. It's true though. Like, at least Tess Holiday, if she was ever thin, she would have been actually like pretty hot. But she's just a friggin' Job of the Hutt. Anytime you dedicate yourself to a cause, once you find out it's not in line with your needs, you immediately become a target on your way out. Absolutely. Courtney, the plus size park hoppers are 3XL to up to 5XL. Yeah, and they have to be fat for the rest of their lives. That happened to me when I lost 4 pounds. Zia shamed me and I gained it back. There's this world that Healer lives in where Zia is just a horrible person. Was it you or Daniel that was saying... It's like, I remember someone saying something like, "Oh yeah, Zia sent me this thing, blah blah blah." I think it was Daniel Borden that said it, but someone responded with, "Really? She sent you that? All she ever DMs me is the N word." It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Zia just randomly N word and then moving on. Oh man. I came blood today. That's how my Legion is doing. Jeez. Wait, are you serious, healer? Are you not terrified? That's not scary? Is that supposed to be normal while we figure out what's going on with your Legion? That's scary. Healer, are you okay? You're typing, so I guess there's that. Yikes. Okay. So that is that for the Fat Mall in Seattle. And that's Virgie Tovar. We're not going to watch the rest of it. She's boring. That's Virgie Tovar at the Seattle Fat Mall saying wild stuff about GLP-1s. She's very jealous. That's actually what I'm gathering is like she is jealous. I don't know if she's jealous of the GLP-1s themselves or of the people that can take them, knowing that she can't because of the position that she put herself in. Think she was the night marriage over. What, you didn't feel like fat shaming anybody? I thought that would be fun for you. Yeah, so yeah, that's Virgie Tovar. She's very boring. She's very fat. And honestly, like pretty ugly. And what I gathered so far is that she purposefully went to the event that you had to wear a mask, so that she could wear a mask, to do for the virtue signaling stuff, you know. But she hates GLP-1s, and I don't know. She just seems really dumb. I haven't really, honestly, I don't really know much. I haven't really gathered much other information from that because it just seems to me like she's like really dumb and really boring. You guys, Penelope and Cricket are laying next to each other. Doggies, you're very cute. See, you get along. Once. Stream hiccuped. Oops, sorry. I wasn't doing anything anyway because I was staring at the dogs. So which one is this? Oh, I guess I already said who it was. Oh, I love you so much. I love you so much. Do, 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 do. Yeah, we don't fat shame her. She is never going to the Seattle Fat Mall. Could you imagine though if I took her to the Seattle Fat Mall? I like having your head in the frame. That's cute. Oh, well. Could you imagine though if I took her to the Seattle Fat Mall for her experience? Like, I'm just bringing my fat dog. She wanted to experience the Fat Mall. We're going to go to FatCon. Oh, yes. Just celebrating my fat dog. Penelope, come here. I want to hold you again. She doesn't care. I still need to wiggle around a little bit. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Did that scare you? All right. Well, I think that's all I have for tonight. I want to get her that shirt, but only because she's the one who will maybe wear it. You want to get her the shirt, the Fat Mall shirt for Chunga Choo Choo? What are the doggo's opinions on fat people? Well, they like me. I know that much. But other than that, they don't really like anybody. And Penelope, I found out Penelope doesn't like. Penelope's a little bit racist. And now I'm nervous. I feel bad. I didn't mean to raise her that way, but what am I going to do? I don't know what to do now. I don't like people either. Yeah, they're very smart in that they just don't really care about other people. It's a good move, but Penelope is like really aggressive with black people. It's kind of scary sometimes. She got a little German Shepherd in her, right? She's they like you. One of them tried to bite you earlier. Well, it was Chungus. And so the thing is I was going like this with my hand because she kept trying to kiss my hand when I was trying to do something. So she was trying to grab it. She was trying to grab my hand so that she could give me kisses. Poor Penelope, product of her environment. Penelope's half black. Are you a self-hating black? She doesn't care. She's like Clayton Bigsby. Oh, legendary actress Diane Keaton's cause of death was revealed, you guys. Okay, before we go, let's take a little look at this. Diane Keaton's cause of death has been revealed. The legendary actress passed away from pneumonia. Diane's family revealed the cause of death in a statement to People, saying the Keaton family are very grateful for the extraordinary messages of love and support they've received these past few days on behalf of their beloved Diane, who passed away from pneumonia on October 11th. Was she old? 74, I think? In her 70s. The family added she loved her animals. She was steadfast in her support of the unhoused community. The unhoused community. Oh, it's funny to hear. So any donations in her memory to a local food bank or an animal shelter would be a wonderful and much appreciated tribute to her. Diane died October 11th, and as TMZ first reported, the LA Fire Department paramedics responded to her home around 8:08 a.m. Saturday, transporting one person confirmed by sources as Keaton to a nearby hospital. Dispatch audio caught responders calling a person down at her address. The icon survived her adopted children, 25-year-old son Duke and 29-year-old daughter Dexter. Oh, she was 79, not 74. Excuse me. Pneumonia. That sucks, dying from being sick. You're about to die from being sick. You keep coming blood. At least it wasn't fat. At least she didn't die from being fat. Pneumonia. I like that they got straight to the point and just said she died from pneumonia. If they were gonna do a whole article, see TMZ, that's how you do it. Thank you. You gave us a headline. You gave us the point. It was brown. It was old from the biopsy. Someone gifted 90 memberships in Chody's stream. Well, nobody gifted any memberships in my stream, so I have to leave. Actually, I'm going to leave because I'm kind of hungry. I want some more pulled pork. I clearly need it really bad. Look at me. Jeez. Frank gifted memberships. $85 to go, Frank. Okay, who did they go to? Because of course I don't have the chat up. Who? How about the chat? It went to Aaron James, Spike and Resolve, MTB Steve, NatClo 2.0. I haven't seen them in a long time. Echo Base Network. Ooh, we know almost all of them. How exciting. Worry about your sperm, sir. Oh. Frank bought another hour of fat shaming. Oh man, I don't have any more fat shaming prepared. I will have to look to see. Oh, we got a little bit of cleave now too. How much are we at? Are we anywhere near 200? Let's see here. 5, 10, 15. That's 35. That's like 50. 246. That's 56, 78. Yeah, we're like $60. We're like $60. Sorry, no cleave. Closer than Monday. Man, I have to like really hustle to get money out of people. Who should we gotta get our numbers up, dude. I keep losing subscribers. Wait, look. We lost 2 subscribers today. Today we lost 2 subscribers. So you need a goal thing on the stream. You don't understand, Lounge Zinger. I'm dumb. I don't know how to do that. They were both offended fatties. Is that why they left? Bye. We need to get Courtney on other streams. Well, if I just answered my DMs, there's like 3 DMs that I need to respond to that will probably help me gain some traction. But like I said, I can do like one task at a time. Get a whiteboard behind you and write it in a marker. That'd be kind of fun. She's just happier standing. Well, no visible dogs until $50. I haven't seen you on Simpcast recently. Well, I haven't been invited. Can't go if you're not invited. That'd be kind of weird. Don't even know how you would like knock on the door trying to get in for that. Go to the chat and scream, send me a link. That's not embarrassing or weird at all. Anyway. Go pull some pork. I'm gonna go. Send Tony the link. I don't think he'd show up. I'm not his male friend that he wants to go shopping with. That could be fun. That would be very stupid. That could be fun. Anyway. Yes, I think that is my cue to go.
You are rubbing genitalia together.
I did burn a lot of calories carrying the dogs around. I know, and then I let them go potty, and then oh, they're all just snoozing away. They're so cute. My little babies. I really want to lay down and snuggle them too. All right. Well, okay. So I think tomorrow we're probably just gonna go full Laurel Loomer. But I guess that means that I'm going to have to do some I have to do some like fat activism research. But I think I'm gonna have to create a TikTok account because a lot of the stuff happens on TikTok. I might be able to get away with Instagram. Oh, but my algorithm, I don't really use Instagram anyway. Time tomorrow? I don't know. Probably the same time. This seems to be like everyone's favorite time. Ooh. Man. Yeah, my lower abs are not very strong, and so they get like they're a nasty muscle when they get tired. Ugh. Bad gas? No, it's just from like. Thank you for announcing to everybody that I'm farting. Love it. No, it's the muscles, like because the way I was standing when I was, especially when I was carrying Cricket, I'm like, ooh. They're just not happy when you don't stretch them around and move them around a lot. You get that have to poo feeling when you work those. Dude, I'm telling you, especially like when I like loosen them up, I'm like, help. Cause like my lower abdomen area is like very tense from sitting for too long. Like from like as soon as I started getting like working an office job, it really like caused a bunch of stress in my back and my lower abdomen area. And even when I strengthen the muscles, like there's like a tension there that like I really need to stretch them out. But woo, Courtney, thank you, Saw. Thank you. Wow, you guys are all getting banned. Enjoy your ban. Go to hell. Remember what was it? Why was I banning everybody last time and telling everyone to go to hell? Was that the night of the cherry syrup thing? What happened? What was that? Remember? Does anyone remember what I'm talking about? When I pulled up everyone's comment and was just like, enjoy your band, go to hell. It's that all over again. Was it the density night? Saw can unban himself. there was a threat of red velvet and crinkle cut fries, which I don't understand why you guys are so mean to me about that. Okay. Excuse me, but red velvet sucks. It sucks. Just have a chocolate cake. Why do you need a red velvet cake? Just have chocolate. You have chocolate. Oh. If the elites made it up because it's like more decadent than chocolate. Oh, you want to be a pretend elite? Ew, you're disgusting. Go hang out on Epstein's plane then, I guess. Gross. Chocolate or nothing. And crinkle cut fries? Oh, so you like no flavor and a bunch of sogginess? Barf. Oh, Russell. Remember how we found out that Russell created crinkle cut fries? And then he started calling me Crinkle Blossom. I remember that. I think crinkle cut fries are salvageable. You have to salt them more and cook them more, but like just give me a regular old fry. I like a beer battered fry is the thing.
And it's all about smashing boxes here. Turn around.
So the Canadian guy, Russell's Canadian. Russell's Canadian. That's how we can find out if he's lurking or not. Russell is Canadian. Yeah, crisp and seasoned. They need to be crispier and they need to be saltier. Because the crinkle cut fries I've had are way too soggy and have zero flavor. But I'm also somebody, I don't really like the JoJo potatoes either. You know, like the potato wedge. I'm not a huge fan of those because like you can't season the inside of them, right? And that's the problem with the crinkle cut. It's so thick that the inside, you just can't season it. So you have to hope and pray that the outside is salty enough. That's why I just like a regular fry. Culver's has crinkle cut and they're always crispy. I don't know what a Culver's is. I live in the Space Needle. I didn't know what the Fat Mall was either, though. So there's that. That's in Seattle. Still alive? Yeah, I'm going to leave soon. You're actually 2.5 hours is like, yeah, duh, of course. Oh, my babies are cute. Come here. I love you. I love you. Oh. Oh. Oh, I love you so much. You live in Seattle? I'm sorry. Yes, I live in the Space Needle. Boop, 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 boop. The Penelope Show. Oh, Chungus is giving kisses. Yeah. You want up like a parrot again? Oh, my little parrot dog. Thank you. Oh. What a nice girl. She's so sweet. Ah. You don't have to get in the ear, honey. Yeah, that's a sweet dog. I had to put a shock collar on her to make her do that. No. Oh. Wow. You're very sweet. You're such a sweet girl. I love you. I think Cricket got jealous. Do you want kisses? One kiss. No. Rude. Turn me down. Hi, honey. Are you jealous? Do you want to come here? Really, honey. Just be on this side, please. There we go. They didn't want to see you. Yeah, they want to see you. Say hi. It's my deceased cat's made up birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday in heaven, kitten Mew. Oh man, I just missed Boots' birthday. His made up birthday was October 11th. Oh, I miss him. We should have had a birthday party, but I forgot what day it was. Yeah. Chungus' made up birthday is coming up on the 29th. I love you. You're a good dog. Today was my 20th anniversary if I didn't get divorced. Wow, happy not anniversary. Okay, so you don't want up. Okay. Yes, make room for yourself. Okay. I think you should probably get down. Okay. Oh, all right. Just watching my dogs take over the whole desk. You guys, I have to get a desk for the dogs. Come here, sweet girl. I know. It's so hard being a baby. Whoa, Chaga, no! Holy crap, that scared me. Chungus jumped off the desk, so she's not getting let back up. She's gonna hurt herself really bad. Fox Club Fairy, what up? Hey! Yeah, bye, puppy. See you later. Which one? Chungus? All right, let's see here. Choo choo? No, you just went outside. You can wait a couple minutes. You're not even gonna do anything out there anyway. You're in trouble. She just ran off anyway. Whew, that scared me. I don't like that. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go now because, yeah. But I think that we're probably gonna, unless there's some objections, I think perhaps we're gonna pick back up on that Laura Loomer deposition if I can find it because I think it's buried. And then, yeah, I think we have to do some fat activism research. But you know what? I asked for it because let's be real. It's been fun making fun of fat stuff. And to show us Easter people need to go to bed. Well, then go to bed. Go to bed. Yeah, parkour. That's what happened. She was that episode of The Office doing parkour. We're at 789 again? No, we're not. Just one kiss from you. And suddenly I can see the road laid out in front of me. Oh, I don't know just what I would do without one kiss from you. Sorry, I exited out. Oh, we're back up to 789. Well, I guess we recovered. So you know what that means. Hold on. This is not a quick setup. We got to come up with something else. Breaking news. We're back up to 789 subscribers, you guys. We'll be at 6 million by the weekend. Okay. So, what if she was doing fartcore? No farting. I just saw Healer's picture. He actually found a legion of men going in an ass. Yeah, you just now saw it. We need to get to 200. Oh, girl, I'm not going to be waiting that long to get to 200. We're at like $50 right now. If it took us 2.5 hours to get to 50, we'll be here all night. I'm tired. I have to stand at my desk now. Hey, that was me. You guys, Gregory subscribed. Yay! Did you just call Morgan girl? Yeah, kind of. You know, just like, girl, please. You know, one of those things. We're at 189. No, we are not. We're not anywhere near that. We're at like $60. Don't you dare lie to me about that at all. Okay. $45 of it was from Frank. Did someone say dog fart? 189 subscribers. No, we're at 789 subscribers. What's wrong with all of you? What? You guys all need to leave. Okay? Listen. Thank you for the $2, Morgan. I will take it. Take what? Your super chat back? What do you mean? I will take it. I'm tired and I don't have anything else to talk about. I have to find more things to talk about. Where are we? I don't know. $67 or something like that. I think we were at like 65 or something around there. Lost count. Maybe we're at 70. I think he means being called girl. That's, I mean, oh, yeah. Well, I didn't mean like you're a girl, you know? It's not $2, it's Canadian. Oh, geez. So it's like 3 cents. After YouTube takes their cut. Just kidding. The view went ballistic on RFK's wife. Yes, I know. I was going to play that, but then I don't remember who it was, but somebody was like, no. And I was like, well, shit. Fine. Oh, here we go. Healer with a 2222. Doing this because Frank hates numbers. Uh-oh, Matt Stan with the $20. I'm sorry for being completely depraved, sort of. Well, shit. Hines is a classy lady. I watched the clip and I actually was like, like, because the thing is she shut them down right quick, right? She was like, 90% of our secretaries of health and human services haven't been medical professionals. And then Whoopi's like, we got to go to the break. Why? Why do they have to go to a break, Whoopi? Oh, Healer's going to need that money. Healer, you're just going to ask for it back. That is one of my favorite ongoing jokes. I'm gonna need this $10 back. Oh man, like on Zia's stream when he said that, I'm gonna need this $10 back. And then the next day on my stream, other people super chatted and he was like, next time you guys should just send that straight to me. Oh god, it hurts. Oh no. I'm pretty sure he meant to do 222 and fat finger to 20 and either oopsies, he hit too many too. Okay, does anybody know how to do math? Okay, I'll have to go through this and use an actual calculator. I will count the memberships. I know some people don't count the memberships unless they're gifted, but I'll be generous this one time. Because I think that's supposed to like be a rule, but I don't know. I don't understand rules. 5, 10. Yeah, that's $10. Okay. Yeah. Plus 2 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2 25. Okay, so we're at $112. It should all count. I feel like, yeah, money that goes toward, because I think the reason why they don't get counted is because that's a recurring charge usually, right, for a membership, and it doesn't count. The recurring charge doesn't end up counting, right? YouTube creator dashboard doesn't show you the totals. I'd probably have to open up the YouTube studio and do all that and blah, 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 and all this stuff. And I'm not doing that. I don't want to. I'm watching a documentary on Albert Fish. Albert Fish did something real weird, didn't he? I recognize the name. That's really funny. Okay. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I think I hotkeyed one of my letters on my keyboard. I don't know which one, though. Okay. Okay, so he's an American serial killer, rapist, child molester, cannibal. Oh, wow. He committed at least 3 child murders between July 1924 and June 1928. Yeah, okay. He was really bad. I don't remember him being good. Did you say you hacked a loogie? No, I think I hotkeyed one of the letters on my keyboard. And wait, hold on. Because I know something okay, wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I... All right. So I pulled up the screen and it had the letter T underneath it, underneath Frank's call. And so I tested it out. I pushed the letter T. It rang. And so thankfully I was able to just exit out of that. However, I want to do that again. I'm going to do that again with a different letter. You would see her the same. You both start losing it after a past hour or two. That's when things get real kooky. I mean, thankfully for me, it's almost 9 p.m. For her, it's much later. Like when you're starting to get to midnight, I can't believe she isn't already a little bit kooky when her streams start. You guys, I need to cut my hair, and I think I want to get some facial framing and have some kind of a bang. Almost. Well, that looks stupid. It would look better though on a haircut. I need to get my hair done so bad. Ugh, that will happen probably like next year or something. All women with bangs are crazy. Yeah, so. Did you know that the nurse that fell in love with Darth Vader had bangs? Courtney wants bangs. Not like a bang bang, just like a something like, just a little like a facial framey kind of a. Also, look at my forehead. We don't need to be exposing all of that, okay? We can. And I don't know just what I would do without one kiss from you. Just a little. Look like Miley Cyrus or something. Like a. Whatever. See, that looks nice. See, I need a little bit of like shape to my hair because look at it. It's boring. It's just, it's a frivolous expense right now. So soon enough, if we just could make it to Cleve Stream more often, perhaps I would be, let me guilt trip all of you. Mohawk? Absolutely not. Mm-mm. I realized I can't have my hair any shorter than like this. I just can't. Yes. How did I do that? Oh, that's way too easy to do on accident. What letter should we hotkey it to? I'm doing the best that I can. Well, you know what we could do is you can start threatening the people around you and tell them that we have to get to 6 million subscribers by the weekend, and tell them that they need to subscribe or else the world will come to an end. What a funny question. Has anyone complained about your head? F for Frank. Oh, okay. That's probably a good one. Okay, I'm going to go. Subscribe now because we're getting close to 6 million subscribers. Okay. But we're not quite there. So we're almost there. F for fucking retarded. Oh, what a good time. All right. I'm going to go. But I don't know. See, I just feel like that would be so much prettier to have like a little, woof, 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 by my face. A little facial frameage. Highlight the cheekbones. Maybe mask the double chin a little bit. Take show to Walmart and interview average Americans. Oh, that would go terribly wrong. I'm not very good at that, at man on the street stuff. I should probably get better at what I do in general. It's probably a good idea, right? If I'm good at what I do, then more people will come. So there's that. What shape? Isn't it just an O? What do you mean? My head? Because it looks like a bowling ball? When I'm fat? Yeah, pretty much. You just cover it up with the hair. If you do them, they will come. That's Bonnie Blue's slogan. Sir, madam, why are you so retarded? Yeah, what would I ask if I were doing man on the street stuff at a Walmart? What I should do is make business cards with a QR code to my YouTube channel and just to hand them out. You could shop at one store or you could shop at 5 or 6 stores or shop at one. The microphone was right in the way. I'm sorry. I am the queen of the universe, or whatever the hell that lady said. Ask them why you're so fat. Should I go to the fat mall? I should go to the fat mall. Are those your only clean pair of PJ pants? And all their, it's like the lady with the PJ pants that are all the way up here. That's all she's wearing. Dogs, what are you doing? Come here, dog. Okay, they don't care. The hills have SSRIs. That's funny. Okay, I'm going to actually go now, though, because my dogs are waiting for something. I don't know what. Because as you saw, they have gone pee rather recently, but sometimes they get in the system a little bit and they want to go outside, go pee, come back inside, hang out, and then go back outside and poop. That's probably what they're trying to do. Frank said it. Send it. A bitch. Thank you for the $5, Frank. Now we're at $117. But I'm going to go. Because the dogs probably have to poop. You said that 40 minutes ago. Yeah. I know. Sorry. I just get distracted. All right. What's my daily affirmation? Yeah. That. I've already announced trust falls twice. Okay. I'm going to go. So tomorrow we're probably going to get back to Laura Loomer unless I find some more fat stuff or whatever. We'll see. Whatever. We're going to do a members only stream soon. Blah, 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 blah. So in the meantime, remember, nobody likes doing trust falls alone. Okay. Bye. I guess that just means we're having to do this again. Oh no.
To an end, stars are fading, lights descend. Thank you for this time we spent. Memories shared, hearts well mend. We had such a great time here. Laughter, love, and moments dear. Every smile, every cheer. Now it's time to disappear. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold on nights to you. Walking out into daylight, city's glow turns into night. Hold these moments nice and tight. In my dreams you'll shine so bright. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh grace, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold on nights to you. Of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again.